Welcome back to Coffee Time. Today we're going to look at a website that a lot of my friends have been using for a while now, and I'll be honest with you, I'm a little late to the table. But I really think it's a cool website for teachers, especially to use with their kids in an effort to curate content into one place. Now, there are several things that I use to do that. Symbaloo is a great tool. You'll see that on my screen here. You can put that web page out on computers in your classroom. Glogster is a great way to do that. Discovery Education now has a board builder, and we'll look at that later in another video. But ThingLinc is a website that I have really begun to look at strongly. So if you'll just grab a cup of coffee, sit back, let's take a few minutes, let's look at this site called ThingLinc and think about how you might be able to use it in your classroom. Okay, so I have ThingLinc here, and this is the splash page. I have not logged in yet. And you'll see what ThingLinc does is it takes an image and allows you to embed links along the image so that it ties everything together sort of in a theme. And if you'll notice, the little arrow here is some type of media content. So this is an audio file. Over here is a video file. Down here, an image file. And then the Twitter page, the Facebook page, all of this can be embedded into the image, and just students just click and they go there. So I'm going to log in. Let's see. And you'll see right now I'm not following anyone. But if I come over here to my channel, I have the opportunity to create this ThingLinc for my students. And I can start tagging the image over here on the far left, and I have these choices. I can upload from a hard drive. I can import public Flickr images. And this is where I went to get my image, but I'm not going to import it from there. I can also, if I have the direct link to the image, and that URL will end in .jpeg or .png or .something at the very end, you'll know that you are linking directly to the image. And I can also import photos directly from Facebook. Now, the object here is, of course, you need to understand that you have permission to use the image. That's always a plus. So I'm going to upload from my hard drive. And before I do that, I want to show you where I got this image. I went over to Flickr. And Flickr, I know in some school systems is blocked, so do this from home. I went to the Creative Commons site, and I did a search for coffee. This particular image comes from the Library of Congress. There is no known copyright restrictions. I can use this image any way I want to with no problem. I went to the large size. I could have just easily gone to the medium size, but I like full resolution images when I can get them. So I went to the large size and I downloaded it. So I come over here to choose images, and I go to my desktop, and where is this image? There it is. Should have looked at this earlier. And I open it. So it's going to upload the image. You'll see that it didn't take very long. And the image is going to come up, and it's going to be able to be used. So I'm going to call this a brief history of coffee. That's sort of ironic, isn't it? And so when I click down here, then I can begin to add content to the image. And I'll just slide this over here, maybe on a coffee cup down here where I want to add it. And I can add different kinds of things. So I've already preloaded some websites here. So let's just say, for fun's sake, I go back to an old Coffee Time video. Here's the link. I copy it. I come back over here. I put the link right here. And I put a brief deal in here, Coffee Time video. And I save that tag. That tag is now there. Now you notice my cursor still has the plus sign. So I could come over here and click, and it will allow me to add another tag. So here is the Wikipedia article on coffee. I know, don't hate me because I went to Wikipedia, but you know, it was quick. And so here is Wikipedia on coffee. and I'll save that tag. And then I could come like right here where this lady is holding a cup of coffee, and I'll come out here. Here is a YouTube video on coffee art. You might want to watch this at some point because it's really cool to see how easy it is to make that little heart shape in the top of a latte. Not that I'm going to do that anytime soon, but I'm just going to keep tagging here. This is the art of coffee. And then one more, we'll come over here where this lady is holding a cup of coffee. And I've come to a video within Discovery Education Streaming. And here's the thing about Discovery Education Streaming. If you have a subscription, it's okay to use their videos on files for your students. And a lot of times we forget that that's all right. It will ask them to log into their student account to see the video. The videos have to stay behind a password. If I click the link down here, this is on Strange Coffees and Coffee Tips, I click the share link, I get the URL that takes me to this video, and I come back over here and I say that's the one I want, and this is Strange Coffee Tips. Tips. And we'll save that tag. Okay? Now, once I'm done, I just save this ThingLinc file. Here it is. It is saved. You can see all the little dots around where my the things that I've saved to the image are there. So if I wanted to put an image in, say I'm doing a unit or a lesson on ancient Egypt, and I put an image in of the pyramids, and then I tag all these spots along the pyramids to the things I want my kids to go look at. I've directed them now specifically to the websites, the articles, the videos that I want everyone to see as sort of a launching point for their research. I've put it all in one place, and I've put it in a fun way for kids. If I want to share this out, I just click share, and I have a number of things I can do. There's a link here that I can just post to my website. I can embed it so that the picture shows up if that's what I want to do. I can put it out here on social media sites. A lot of different ways that I can share that out. But my ThingLinc is done, and I'm ready to move on. Now this could be an image that I created. Maybe I took this image. If I'm doing a unit, for instance, where I'm at, if I did a unit on Nashville and I took an image myself, downtown Nashville or Chattanooga or Knoxville, and if I wanted to introduce kids at my school to World's Fair Park, I could do that and put this out for those kids to see. I can think of just innumerable ways to use this site to curate content around a specific theme, make it fun for your kids, and don't quote me here, but this will work on the iPad, but you can't create them on the iPad. I'm pretty sure that's correct. I think I looked at that earlier. So if that's not correct, somebody send me an email and I'll delete this video and start over. But I hope that you will get some use out of ThingLinc. And until next time, enjoy the coffee. Enjoy your day.